to engage.
Homecoming for Team Seabull. Our national team squad look to continue the gold rush into our 12th season. Minted in black and gold. Scoot, scoot! It's A.P. BREN!
They are great with it as well, but they, as much as possible, hate going up against it. Yeah.
We're looking at the index again.
You know what's funny about the lineup of AP BREN? They can still really go crazy with their flex. Put the Grok in the XP, put the Kadita in the mid, get a tanky junker, then pick up Valir in the row.
Oh, that's a good point.
People
yeah,
have not been brought up
Valir,
Valir in
yeah.
the earlier portion of this draft. There's a lot of picks that individually make sense. The good news for TNC Pro Team is that Innocent is getting a good amount of gold, and he's actually having a good time in the gold lane. So with the team, with a Bruno, that's good news.
Yeah, Petrify, knock up rough waves onto Hesu. Look at that regen.
Wow.
Coming from the bravest fight is up against Hesu. Completely surviving that dance. Wow, 2v1.
All right, signs of life here coming in from TNC Pro Team. That's coming in from the XP lane. Now let's watch out and see what this turtle will bring us. It looks like Hesu seems to be very energized, very motivated from that fight. See if that's going to be resulting in anything positive here for TNC.
Trying to get slapped easy. Denied. Coming from his Black Dragon form. Wow, Hesu and King Kong. The damage right now just being 2. Now this circle now still secured by Kyle Teasy.
Advantage there, and Ben thinks just wanted to have Innocent, so I understand. Good call here by TNC though.
Hesu coming from the bravest fight, and he stunned down one. Super Marco though still dropping, still on his half HP. Hesu receives the burst, and Super Marco secures the kill. Meanwhile, 4 of TNC's members are present up top. Kyle T's trying to hold them off. Minions trying to push in. But Innocent, though, still not letting go of this top.
Lit off correctly.
Can they take it over? Kyle Teasy. Flap Teasy now is in the Black Dragon form, trying to push out members of TNC right now. Having the Feather Airstrike combo, Kyle Teasy secures that objective, okay? No way of contesting that. There's so much burst, though. Okay, meanwhile, top Super Marco's dropping down low. Astral Echo would not Super Marco.
Oh,
The
boy.
microblade.
Again, Super Marco at one point in MPL Philippines Season 10. One of the highest kills and lowest deaths. Less than 10 single-digit deaths across a stretch of like 3 weeks.
Was that the carry era?
The carry, yeah, the Super Marco carry era, that
Marco
one.
carry era.
It was wild. And now TNC, again, you mentioned the Rock Hard, they have kept things close, and they are still within range, but a little bit of greedy here, Innocent.
Speaking of range, that's the burst. Flap Teasy, and we have
what a
Kyle
kill.
Teasy targeting Innocent. That's the wall. That's the Astral Recall, but Flap Teasy, though, is dropping low, and he falls. Innocent takes the kill, and Few goes in for the trade. Meanwhile, members of King Kong and also members of TNC are present. Kyle Teasy spots one King Kong.
Yeah.
Okay, still looking for a catch. Few and Kyle Teasy here to hold off minions.
Yeah, it was also just really unfortunate. Innocent, right at the tip of the animation, couldn't get through the wall.
Yeah.
I thought he'd get away from it, but again, unfortunate. Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of being unfortunate, Super Marco on a 3-0 KDA. Hesu being in the middle of 4 from AP BREN.
BREN definitely on point right now with their macro control. Even on team fights, they look like they're about to lose. They just pull something out of the hat, and they surprise their opponents right now. With TNC, of course, struggling to even get in range of this Lord.
Look at the range that Few is doing. And as well as Flap Teasy, there's no way that TNC would actually go near the borderline of AP BREN just made. 3.6k gold lead, and they have that Lord with them.
Doesn't quite match up to speed.
Yeah, speaking of up to speed, Kyle Teasy. Oh, with that wild charge, Ogwen and Flap Teasy coming in from the back line of TNC. Now they've taken down the turret, putting TNC to a state to either respond or even defend. Oh boy, Supermarker releasing the Tornapop memory.
Up there by few. A lot of damage coming with this Marsa. Oh, but he used it early.
Look at that Feather Airstrike forced out a defense from TNC. Hesu here, on the other hand, is here to defend. Brave Esparta being used, now being stunned, now being connected to the damage. There's still more for APR. Look at that. Dodging one way, one damage to another. Oh, still goes Flap Easy. Catching one, and that's innocent. That's a wall follow-up from Kyle Easy as well. Okay, back and forth. Tug of War being initiated from the Steam fight. Still clearing it, though. And meanwhile, down bottom, we're seeing Ogwen, also Few, going back for safety.
Man, if that wind chant came off a second later,
Yeah.
that would have been a sure dead Super Marco coming from the deadly attacks here of this Bruno, which we're being shown a reason why this guy gets picked. The crits on this guy is just too massive right now. With the changes to the emblem system,
Yeah.
the penetration is a little earlier than you think.
Yeah. Look at their recalls. Kyle TG spamming in front of King Kong. Just in front, two junglers meeting, exchanging recalls. Yeah, that's the way you do it.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Then I think it should be.
Yeah, look at Few and Ogwen. Look at the positioning, gaining control even by the camp of TNC there. Up top, we have three members here on the Lord, and they're just letting TNC poke this objective and letting them go and cross the borderline for this one.
I wonder if it gets to the point where TNC, as long as they wait for the burst of AP BREN, can just heal through it, and then AP BREN will run out of firepower. That's my question right now. Is it over that point yet? Maybe it's close, but we're not quite there just yet.
Yeah, can they outlast? That's a good point.
Yeah, outlast.
Can they
Oh,
suspend,
ouch.
though? Can they hold this, though? Flaptees with the Panther Fry connected onto Innocent. Can he do this to the defense? But no, the burst with a follow from Ogwen, taking down Innocent. King Kong as well falling down. And it's a follow-up again for AP BREN. Hesu, on the other hand, still locking in. Their sword apart memory falling down. And another kill. 3-man down for TNC. And AP BREN has the Lord and has the push. 4 members present. Ben Things here and Goyo left. Feather Airstrike being used. They can't come any closer. And AP BREN, after bringing home the bacon, now they start a 2-0 win against TNC.
And this winning moment is brought to you by our official sponsor, FW.
We're Kaldagin on them. And
The
a hell of a game there. I just want to mention they're heartbreaking in that Lord fight. I feel like there is a universe where TNC, King Kong won that, but he got knocked up by the Lord.